It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in our nation's capital. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. Yeah, they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Diaz. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now back to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the fourth most in a single season. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
19 right. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. Let go.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A little juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And the Raiders have got him. So here's a 3rd and 14.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Rangers, 70, 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Touchdown, Las Vegas. How about that? Their quarterback, 42 yards. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Ready. Check, check, check. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Warriors, 70. Mustang, 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
Go check. Dragon 60. Go. 60 Bison. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. Now they'll shift things around.
Buffalo 18. Omaha. Panther 11. 18, find it. 19 tight. Hurt. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. Ready,
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss here, short side. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Got it. Ready?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, it's Ginty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll try and set up the screen to Ginty. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
And they'll accept that penalty. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Final shot before break. Daniels. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
At the 30-yard line.
Cut 19.
On second down, they'll run it here.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Right back to him on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
19 tight, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, stop low 18.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
65 cat, 65 cat. Ready, right?
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now again, right side. It's Diaz.
Down the right sideline, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A great effort there. 35 yards.
And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60.
He'll set up to throw.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, 60 by 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Carlson is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Back to throw now on first down.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
18, Pioneer, 70 Rangers, 70, Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
On the ready. Go. Panther, Viking 18. Check smash, check smash. 19 light.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Commanders get a bit closer. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
79, Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On play action, they'll throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jaden Higgins, 26 yards. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Cougar 19, 18, fight in. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs, Riggs. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Daniels going to throw for it.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of
18
4
Cardinal, 18
yards.
Cardinal.
That's good for a Washington
60
first
Maverick,
down.
60 Maverick. 19
First and
Lions.
10 at the 47-yard
Dragon
line.
60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Rig alert, rig alert. Check go.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And that'll be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
For a Commanders first
60
down.
Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Krosky Merritt. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready up. Step. Ready up.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24.
Commanders 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go. Set.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
2nd and 4. That's to Bowers once again. Down the sideline he goes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Commanders 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Throwing to start the drive. Gore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Gore. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw is Daniels.
He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas.
3rd and 20. Here's Daniels.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Seven Pirates. 2. 60 Eagles. 60 Panther 11. 19 Titans. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
And he is going to have a Commander's first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake. Daniels. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Daniels looking to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's go.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So Big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. Ready?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Now Daniels.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Bronco, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Las Vegas, they conclude the regular season with a final record of 11-6.
And now they'll await the final.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got